Good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Adam Simber. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Jeremy Pena. That one finds the zone, and we are underway. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating.
To the right side, Chisholm sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Jose Altuve in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 out, space is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Hunter Brown.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
The pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here is Aaron Judge.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Chisholm at third with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. Runner on at third, one gone. That one's in there, and 1-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a count 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. You can kiss it goodbye. He made him pay for that one, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
One down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Bellinger up to hit. Ground ball, Walker. Walker over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. And it's 2-0. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Top of the second.
Now
Now the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Number 1, Carlos Correa.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
So now Simber will go back to work. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Judge makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fifth.
So up next, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have lost swing on it.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Runner,
here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Taylor Trammell. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Walker over at second. Diaz at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Rice. They take the force out, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Grisham.
Brown back to work. Ball one low.
Ball down.
That one is upstairs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trammell makes the catch. One away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
McMahon.
This one in the air. Dubon pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Chop to first. Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Position to do so.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Snap throw down to second.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. If you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's a base hit. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.